Pisces, how are you guys doing? Happy birthday. This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot. I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading for matters of the heart for the last week of February. All right, guys, we are heading in, well, we've just headed into your birthday season, so I hope you guys are all having a good time, taking care of yourself, bringing love and light into your lives. So I'm just shuffling the cards. I am using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck. It's a beautiful tarot deck. I can't stop using it. And I'm also using Dorian Virtue Oracle cards. I'm using the Angel Answers. I'm using the Romance Angels. And I'm using the Healing with the Fairies. So Pisces. You know, I feel like for some of you, you're having a hard time opening up, whether that is to your partner, whether it's to a possible partner. But I'm feeling some blockages in my throat chakra as soon as I start shuffling your cards. Now, I am also getting some excitement. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I do feel like you are holding back from either telling somebody how you feel. I mean, Pisces are known for that anyways. Pisces are very deep, beautiful, spiritual people. Even if they don't look like it on the surface, they have a lot going on inside their psyche. But I'm really getting this feeling like you're holding back. Perhaps, you know, it's somebody new. And for those of you who are coupled, there might have been some issues going on in your relationship, hence maybe that's why you're here. But I feel it's because there were some communication blocks. But I feel like that is lifting for you, Pisces. And there's this air of excitement I'm feeling as well, like almost a newfound excitement for life. I mean, it is your birthday season. Perhaps some of you guys are celebrating hard. But I'm getting, I don't know, this sense of anticipation with you, Pisces. Male, female. Okay, guys, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Pisces. Male, female, singles, couples. Okay, these messages will not resonate with everybody. It is a general reading, okay, so keep that in mind. But if it does resonate, Pisces, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that little bell so you get the messages when I release them. And I love your feedback, so give me feedback, okay? If you guys feel like it, if this resonates, let me know how it applies to your life. And be sure to check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well, because sometimes that'll give you more clarity. But, you know, sometimes these messages just aren't meant for you. It all depends what group of Pisceans I am tapping into, okay? All right, guys, so I think your cards are shuffled. They're feeling pretty good. One more shuffle and we're good to go. So I am doing $35 readings, okay? So if you want to just email me for a private reading, just email me with the promo code LOVE, and we can get started on that. You'll get $10 off, okay? So they are $35, but again, they start as little as $8, even if you just want a quick answer to a quick question. It's $8, and I can get that to you within the same day, okay? Now, the prices go up from there. I mean, I do offer a range of readings, okay, guys? So enough of that. If you guys want a personal reading, you know where to get me, okay? You know where to reach me. Wow, we're seeing some, right off the bat, we're seeing some good energy here. So far, nothing is in reverse. Okay, you guys may have a bit of a shocker coming to you. Now with the Angel Answers, guys, I want you to think of a question throughout this reading. That's at the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Throughout this reading, think of a question, Pisces. And at the end of the reading, I will reveal the answers, okay? So, wow. I'm seeing a couple people here, guys. I'm seeing air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm seeing fellow Pisceans like you, or Cancer, or Scorpio. And I am seeing fire signs. So there's quite a few signs, there's quite a few people. Or it could just be the person you're dealing with taking on some of these energies. But I do feel for some of you Pisces that you are playing the field a little bit, maybe in the dating scene, trying to connect. I mean, Pisces love to connect with people on a soul level. So I really see you, it's like you're trying to finally connect with somebody who really gets you. All right, let's clarify these, guys. I was going to use a different deck to clarify, and Spirit said, no, you got this. So, okay, so we have the Six of Wands in your present moment, okay? And I've clarified that with the Eight of Swords. What's challenging you is the Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. Wow. Okay, so why this is all happening? We have the Ace of Swords in your recent past. I mean, that's clarified by the Queen of Swords, okay? So some of you are definitely getting communication from an air sign. In your recent past, we have the Two of Wands with the King of Wands. So there's your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. In your thoughts, we have Justice with the Eight of Wands, movement, communication. You're leaving somebody out in the cold, though, Pisces, soon, because we have the Ten of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. How you see yourself is the Queen of Cups. So you're in your element with the Six of Pentacles. What's coming towards you is the Tower card with the Hermit. Hopes and Fears is the King of Wands in reverse with the Two of Swords. And final outcome is the Page of Wands with the Four of Cups. Okay, so what we're going to do, you know me, I love to clarify. That's just how I roll, guys. So, Spirit, let's clarify this Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles in the future for Pisces. Ten of Swords, guys. There's an ending here. There is an absolute ending. We have the Ten of Wands with the Ten of Swords. So this is like absolute endings here. Okay, let's see. What's coming towards Pisces? We have the Hermit card with the Tower card there. The Six of Swords. So yeah, either the person you're dealing with is moving away, calmer waters, or you're moving away, or you're both deciding. You know, it could go so many different ways, guys. Let's clarify the final outcome, this Page of Wands. I mean, in the outcome, you are getting messages. For some of you in the dating scene, we have the Eight of Cups. For some of you in the dating scene, though, I feel like you have, it's like you were investing some time and energy into somebody, and it almost feels like communication might have just stopped. And now you are focusing on someone else, possibly. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. So it looks like you have somebody coming in here. And like I said, for couples, yeah, Judgment. You may be giving somebody a second chance, Pisces. For couples, I feel like you may have been going through a rough patch, possibly no communication. And then all of a sudden, you know, you guys were able to see eye to eye and get on the same page. Perhaps, you know, you two were investing in each other. But I do see possible new beginnings here, guys. Absolutely. Look, we have the Lovers. Beautiful. So, anything else I want to clarify? What is this truth here with the Queen of Swords, Spirit? What is this communication? What is this communication here, Spirit? Okay, so there is some, see, there's some stability here, guys. Okay, so let's get through it. Let me just fix these cards. Actually, you know what, guys? I want to clarify these 10s here in the near future, just to kind of see where that's going. Obviously, we see some endings here. I mean, the Chariot is your overall energy, Pisces. So, I mean, there is fast movement. There's possible travel. There's willpower. There's determination. Okay, what was this? All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, there's something turning in your favor here. There's a cycle being completed for you, Pisces. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Wow, okay, so the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so not bad. I always like to clarify when I see some, you know, some heavy energies. I like to get a deeper understanding and see where that's going. You know, I don't want to leave you with heavy energy because that's temporary. Heavy energy is temporary, okay? Where there's beginnings or where there's endings, there's new beginnings. So I like to see what that new beginning is going to be like after these endings, okay? I don't want to leave you with the endings and no insight into what's going to begin. So that's kind of why I like to clarify quite a bit, because I'm not going to just leave you on a heavy note. I need to leave you with a little bit more clarity and insight into what's to come after those heavy energies, okay? So like I said, your overall theme for the last week of February going into March is the Chariot card, okay? So, I mean, you could be dealing with a Cancer, but this is fast movement. This is, you know, being determined, having the willpower to choose your own destiny. As you can see, these two horses, they're kicking up the dirt there. You can see the dust flying. They know what they want. They're going for it. You could see the woman's face. She's calm, collected. She knows where she's going. I mean, I'm sensing that's your energy, Pisceans. But in your present moment, you're feeling you're feeling stuck, okay? We have the Eight of Swords, but we have the Six of Wands as well. So you're getting victory, okay? Perhaps you're, you know, slowly coming out of your head. You know, this is victory. This is, I mean, public recognition. This is being recognized even, but I mean, there's this air feeling stuck. But it's a lot of mental energy, okay, Pisces? You're in your head about something here. You're feeling like you can't move. You're bound. I mean, you have these blindfolds on, but it's a prison of your own making, okay? So I believe that as stuck as you think you are, you're not. And you're going to be victorious, okay? You're going to come out on top, Pisces. You need to decide to take these blindfolds off. You need to decide to walk out of those swords, and you can, and you're going to, because we have victory, which is beautiful. Now, what's your challenge, Pisces? What's crossing you? Wow. Love. So, I mean, either you want to offer your cup of love to somebody. It is some water energy here, so it's either you or somebody you're dealing with. It could be a water sign or it could be any sign. I mean, I'm reading for a lot of people, so you need to apply it to your circumstances. But there is a love offer here. Either you're waiting on a love offer, you're feeling stuck about a love offer, but you want to offer it because here it is. It's a brand new beginning. It may be on hold, though, because that's literally what your challenge is. It's something you need to overcome, is this new beginning, this message of love. So why this is all happening, we have a Queen of Swords here, guys. This is either you taking on this energy or somebody you're dealing with. It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I mean, this is a woman or a man because it's general, okay? But this is somebody who sees through the veil, okay? She's a very psychic person. He or she that you're dealing with. This is a person that cuts away everything in their lives that no longer serve them, okay? This is someone who's being divinely guided. So this is you, Pisces, or your partner, or the potential that you are dealing with, okay? Perhaps somebody needed to get cut out here, okay? But there is this clarity and this truth that's coming in. Either it's just recently come in or it's about to, okay? And it's interesting because whatever this communication is, whatever this is, I really feel like like I said, I feel like there was some blockages here. And once you get on the same page with somebody, it's going to create this stability here for you for the Four of Wands, with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands talks about stability, celebrations, stable home life, okay? It's like something needed to be cut out, or something's about to be cut out. Either you or the person you're dealing with is being divinely guided, okay? You're going to get some crazy, intense communication here. This is truth. This is clarity, okay? This is you just trying to get on the same page with somebody to create your stability, which is quite exciting, okay? Because that's some good energy there. Now, in your recent past, we have the Two of Wands, the King of Wands. So some of you may have had to make a choice with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be the energy that you are taking on or the person you're dealing with is taking on, okay? But this is definite crossroads here in the recent past. I mean, the King of Wands is somebody who's, you know, passionate, full of love, lust, zest, and zeal for life. This is somebody who, you know, stands in his authority, who, you know, is a hard worker, charismatic. I mean, like I said, it could be you taking on this energy of the person you're dealing with in the recent past, but there was definitely a choice that needed to be made here. This is you being at a crossroads, Pisces, so perhaps you need to choose between two people. What's in your thoughts? Wow, we have Justice. Could be a Libra you're dealing with. With the Eight of Wands, which is, I mean, movement, as you can tell with all the horses running there. This is forward movement. You're thinking about moving forward with somebody here, but you want things to be in a just and fair manner, okay? This is balance. For some of you, I really feel like you're restoring balance in your life, trying to move forward with your plans, with your goals. For those of you in a legal matter, I always mention this, especially when I look at the surrounding cards, because I do see some good stuff here. I really see it going in your favor. I see things being fair, balanced, and just, okay? But this is movement, either travel, you're thinking about travel, you're thinking about communication, you're either talking to somebody, and it's reciprocated communication, okay? Because it is in the upright. Now let's go into your near future, guys. Please keep in mind that the future is subjective. This is just one possibility out of many possibilities, okay? Because of free will, you have the chance to change your life, to change your future outcome, okay? By choosing a different way, choosing a different path, and the people around you as well. All right, so looks a little heavy at first, but then it goes into something beautiful, which I love when the Spirit does that. I love when Spirit does that. Because like I said, I don't like to leave you with this heavy energy. We have the Ten of Wands, guys. So you're done. You're at the end of a cycle. You're tired, okay? There's something, you know, that you've been dealing with, even on maybe an emotional level. Perhaps it's something you've been keeping to yourself, because like I said, there was a little bit of blockages in the throat chakra there when I was shuffling. And I really feel like if you've been dealing with something, you've been kind of going at it alone here and just really keeping it to yourself. But I mean, somebody, either you or the person you're dealing with, you know, needs to get left out in the cold, or will be left out in the cold, okay? Because of perhaps a betrayal, or just perhaps because, you know, you're at the end of your rope here with somebody. Like I said, for those of you who are dating, just in the dating scene, I really feel like there's almost going to be an abrupt ending to somebody that you were interested in or trying to pursue. I really feel like there may be a little bit of an abrupt ending here. And like I said, you could be going into a completely new direction, or patching things up with your significant other, for those of you who are coupled. But I definitely see endings here, guys, and either you or the person you're dealing with is being left out in the cold, okay? But we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, which is beautiful because things are changing, things are turning. You have luck on your side, Pisces. This is, you know, the seasons changing, okay? Cycles ending, new ones beginning. Perhaps you were in a karmic cycle here, Pisces. And if you weren't happy, I really see that coming to an end so you can move forward. Because you have a beautiful brand new beginning here in your near future. This is a practical new beginning, okay? It's something stable. It's something long term. It could even be in your work and finances as well. I see love here mostly, but when other things pop up, I can't not tell you, okay? When Spirit tells me to say something, I just say it. Sometimes I fumble over my words a lot because the messages come in a lot quicker than how I can speak them. So sometimes my words get a little messed up, but when Spirit tells me to say something, I say it, okay? I am a no BS reader for those of you who know me and who've been following me. you know that I'm going to tell you how I see it. All right. But this is good. This is practical, beautiful, stable, realistic, new beginning, something that's going to be long term. Again, it could be in love, could be in the dating scene. You could actually find somebody who, you know, you want to have a future with here. But again, it could have to do with your work and finances, okay? For those of you who are traveling for your career, you may be traveling for this new beginning here, thinking about it, mulling over the decision of whether or not to take this offer. Now, Pisces, how you see yourself. You're in your element. You're absolutely in your element. Now, you see yourself as somebody who wants to give and receive equally. This is equal reciprocation, okay? It's an equal give and take. As you can see in this picture, the birds are putting the fruit in the basket. She's putting the fruit in the basket. I mean, there's an equal give and take. It's active, okay? You want to give and take. You want, especially those of you who are coupled, you want your union to be equal. You are definitely in your element with the Queen of Cups, okay? This is a highly psychic queen. She's, like I said, intuitive. She's, honestly, she's my favorite queen. But I mean, she is nurturing. She is loving. She is affectionate. She just is amazing, actually. She stands in her power. Okay, you are in your element, okay, and you want this equal give and take. And you know, it is the charity card as well, and giving and receiving gifts. I mean, it is your birthday season, Pisces, so perhaps, you know, you're receiving all these gifts for your birthday, or you're thinking about giving gifts, but you know, it is an active give and take, and it's something that you want. Now, what's coming towards you, however, Pisces, we have the Tower, so there may be something shocking here happening, and you know, it may not be bad. It may not be bad, guys. You need to apply it to your life. The Tower is just rebuilding from the ground up. It's the destruction of anything and everything that was built on an faulty foundation. Okay? It may have to do with a Virgo here. But it seems like whatever's external to you or the person you're dealing with, you know, perhaps you both want to move away from any sort of drama together. Perhaps you both want to move away from any sort of conflict, fighting, arguments. You know, the feelings of being trapped here with this Eight of Swords. You know, this person wants to move away. Again, it's travel as well. So somebody external to you may be traveling. Maybe you're traveling with them. That's for a very select few of you. But what they're bringing is the Tower. So this is, you know, a little bit of a shock. Perhaps they're going inwards. Perhaps they're trying to be guided at the moment by their intuition, kind of isolating themselves a little bit. Maybe not speaking a whole lot. Like I said, I really feel like there's a bit of a communication block here, but I see you coming out of that. If it hasn't already started, I see that coming to an end. Now, in your hopes and fears, we have this Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't like him in reverse. He is a charmer. He is a manipulator. An emotional manipulator too. He is kind of all about one thing. He comes into your life full of energy, passion, lust, and he leaves really quickly. So he's an in and out person. Perhaps you're fearing this, okay? And you're fearing like, hey, I can't make a choice. I feel stuck. I feel indecisive. And you don't want to be put in that situation of not being able to make a choice, especially by, you know, a non-committal energy here. This is in your hopes and fears, so I really see that you're fearing that you're not going to be able to make some sort of choice, okay? Perhaps you're fearing like you're not going to be able to commit. Or you're fearing the person you're dealing with isn't going to commit to you. But I do see practical new beginnings here in the future, so, you know, maybe it's time you get yourself out of this never-ending cycle, this prison in your head, these, you know, continual thoughts. Because that's what the Eight of Swords is. It's thought patterns. It's obsessive thought patterns. It's literally being stuck in your head, possibly over something that, you know, hasn't even happened yet. So get out of your head, Pisces. So in your final outcome, we have the Four of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Lovers. Wow, this paints a pretty clear picture in my head. It's quite beautiful, Pisces. I like this. But either you or the person you're dealing with, or one of the people you're dealing with, isn't really accepting an offer here. I mean, this is somebody who's not really content with what they're being given. You know, like they're focusing on something else. So it's either you focusing on something else or someone you're dealing with focusing on something else, okay? But there's messages coming in here. Pages are always messengers, guys. but I see you walking away from something. Now, it may not be a literal person you're walking away from. It could be you're walking away from the old energies that were playing out here. Like I said, for couples, if you were going through, you know, this communication block and you guys just weren't on the same page, I see you walking away from that. But there is this air of not being emotionally fulfilled. So for some of you, you are walking away from somebody else to be with someone else here. Because I do see a spiritual connection here, Pisces. There is the lovers. I mean, and again, I mean, I hate having to say somebody from your past, guys. I don't see the Six of Cups here, so it may not be somebody from your past, but you may be deciding to give somebody another chance. Okay, for those of you who have recently separated or are about to separate, I think it's going to be temporary, guys, because here's your knight in shining armor. You have the Knight of Cups coming in. Judgment call, guys. This is an epiphany. Pisces, you're going to have an epiphany, okay? And it's going to have to do with this deep bond, this connection that you have with somebody, okay? This is literally your knight in shining armor, or you're being this knight in shining armor, okay? And you're going to be talking. You're going to be communicating, okay? This is a judgment call. This is an epiphany. This is a second chance. So, I mean, for those of you who have been in the dating scene and perhaps somebody kind of ghosted, or you didn't, you know, you were talking a lot and then all of a sudden they just stopped talking, I see that person coming back and perhaps you giving it a go, guys. And that could be even for people who are just, you know, have been speaking to somebody, not even really seeing each other all too often. But I do see the walking away, because, you know, I do see that there wasn't a lot of emotional fulfillment for some of you who were in a relationship. There wasn't a lot of you two being on the same page. Now, take a look at this, guys. See the moon here? See the moon here? See the moon here? There's all these little peaks of moons going on in these cards. So I do find for some of you Pisceans, you're dealing with somebody who has a lot of secrets, or maybe you're keeping secrets, okay, guys? But I see things really turning around for you. Perhaps somebody who wasn't interested before is going to get an epiphany and realize, okay, maybe this was somebody I wanted to be with. And that's when they're going to come rushing back and offer you something here. Or vice versa. I mean, you might not have been interested in someone, but you're going to get some sort of message. Some of you, again, for a select few of you, may be walking away from something to be with somebody else here. This is the card of Gemini, guys, and we do see the Queen of Swords there. But again, I see a lot of fiery energy as well. I see a lot of Cups energy, so some of you are absolutely dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But yeah, other than that, there's air, fire. I don't see a lot of earth energy though, guys. I mean, there is this here. So for maybe a select few of you, you are dealing with an earth sign. But again, I mean, apply it to your life. Because, like I said, I am reading for a lot of people, right? So I do see things turning around for you, Pisces. I mean, there is this emotional offer that you either want to give or receive here. And I see you being somebody who wants to give and receive actively. So, but you're fearing this non-committal energy. You're fearing maybe you can't commit, or someone that you're dealing with can't commit. I see a choice that's needed to be made, either just literally just happened, or you're about to make some sort of choice, some sort of decision between two people, for those of you who are in the dating scene, or have even been in a relationship for quite some time but haven't received your emotional fulfillment. There may be an ending to that, guys, with the Tower card here. This may be an ending, and that person may just, you know, go within and walk away, move out, you know, moving on to calmer waters, just moving on in general. So there are quite a few storylines here, Pisces. Now, guys, do you have your question? If you don't, just pause me real quick. And let's see what the angels say, okay, Pisces? First card, forgiveness, right? I see that. I definitely see that. And, you know, like I said, for those of you who have been coupled and haven't been on the same page and are, you know, giving it another go with the Judgment card there is a lot of forgiveness that needs to be done, okay? And communication. I see the forgiveness coming in the form of communication. Abundance. Okay, so maybe Pisces, once you guys forgive and move on from the past instability here, from the past conflict. I mean, I don't see a lot of conflict cards, but I just see it more of not being on the same page, maybe isolating, you both isolating each other, isolating yourselves from each other, rather. Once you guys forgive each other, there's going to be an abundant and big happy changes. That's beautiful, Pisces. So once maybe perhaps you forgive, even if it's self-forgiveness, okay? I do see some abundance coming in for you and big happy changes, okay? Like I said, we do see that Ace of Pentacles, which is something practical and stable and long-term, okay? It's going to create this abundance, and it could be money as well, guys. It could be career. You could be moving on, getting a new job, accepting a new offer, getting a promotion, and it's going to create this abundance, this big happy change for you, okay? Could have to do with travel as well. So that's kind of awesome. Let's see what the romance angels have to say, Pisceans. Yeah, I definitely see healing here. Oh, wow. Some of you are dealing with a true love, a divine partner here. So we have playfulness, Pisces. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So that's what I'm saying. You know that excitement I was feeling at the beginning of the reading? I feel like some of you are coming out of a period of isolation, perhaps from your partner, or, you know, for you singles. I really feel like you're just about to come out of a period of isolation, or it's already begun. And you're starting to, you know, have fun. Bring that, you know, fun back into your life. Pisces, sometimes you can be a little, you know, too serious. You are a water sign, so you are emotional, but, you know, have fun, play. Be a kid again even, you know, and once I see you bringing in that energy and releasing old burdens and, you know, trying to connect with somebody with forgiveness, there's going to be amazing things coming in for you here. And then, you know, for some of you, a select few of you, I do see somebody new coming in as well. For those of you who are single, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's what I see for a lot of singles. You may have this air sign coming in, or somebody that takes on those qualities. Now the next card here is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And that's just not your parents, guys. I tell everybody when I see that card, that is forgiving anybody you have a close bond with. And look at this. That just confirmed that for you, for me. There's healing, there's forgiveness that needs to be done so you can move forward, okay, towards this stability, so you can move away from any instability. Very soon, Pisces, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? And let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. But yeah, see, I think a lot of you are dealing with fated events here coming up. We do have the Destiny card, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Some of what the things you're going through is fated. It's destiny. It's meant to occur, okay? So stop trying to steer it in the way you want it to go and just allow it to happen. And things will make a lot more sense for you, okay? And then we have the True Love card. This is a romance of a lifetime. Beautiful. Wow. Guys, that is beautiful. For some of you, you have true love coming in. For some of you, you're going back to true love. And not so much back. I don't mean somebody like an ex from the, you know, distant past or anything like that. I don't feel that for you guys at all. I mean, for most of you, you don't even want your ex back. So, but I do feel for some of you who have been dating within the last year, you may try and give it another go with somebody here, which is cool. I like that because it's something that you do want. You know, you are aiming for the stability here. But I see true love, guys. That's awesome. Now, in Healing with the Fairies, we have Awakening Your True Self. And then Mermaids and Dolphins, we have Waves of Prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Gorgeous. We do see that Ace of Pentacles in your near future, guys. So for those of you having money issues, that's absolutely coming to an end. For those of you who have been wanting to accept a job offer or move to a new job or get promoted, that's coming in for you. I definitely see that here because you're getting waves of prosperity, new opportunities, okay? The divine wants to offer you things, offer you gifts, offer you blessings, okay? And this card says awakening to your true self, okay? So step into your power, Pisces. 2018 is a year that many of us step into our power and become our true, authentic selves. And I definitely see that for you guys too. I see you stepping in your truth here, Pisces. Look at this. Awakening to your true self with the Ace of Swords. That's you stepping into your power, communicating, what it is you want, what it is you need. Even if it's communication to yourself, realizing, okay, this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. This is who I want to be with. Overall, Pisces, this is a beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. I will see you guys soon for your March readings. Hopefully I'll have those out within the next week or so. And let's see how these energies play out, okay, Pisces? I love you guys. Again, if you want a private reading with me, everything you need is down below in the description box, my price list, my email, my PayPal, everything, okay? And yeah, let's see how these energies play out. I'm very excited for you guys. Like I said at the beginning, I have this energy of excitement, like anticipation, okay? So anticipate the best, Pisces. Anticipate your blessings because they are coming in. All right, namaste, my friends.